You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
The boxing world is buzzing with the confirmation of a fight between former world heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua and YouTuber-turned-boxer Jake Paul, set for December 19, 2025, at the Kaseya Center in Miami. This 8-round spectacle, dubbed Judgment Day, has drawn both excitement and skepticism. Joshua, who once ruled the heavyweight division, is now taking on a man with just 13 professional fights, most of which have been against opponents with little to no boxing experience. Despite this, Joshua has been lured into the ring with a massive payday that he simply couldn't refuse. Steve Bunce, a boxing expert, described the matchup as ridiculous, pointing out the stark contrast between the two fighters. At 36 years old, Joshua is significantly more experienced and accomplished, holding Olympic gold and 2 world heavyweight titles. Jake Paul, at 28, is a self-made boxer with a record that includes wins over former athletes like Tyron Woodley and Anderson Silva, but his skill level remains questionable at best. Still, Paul's ability to draw huge crowds and make millions has made him a force in the boxing world, even if he's still considered a novice by experts. Joshua's decision to face Paul, despite the obvious mismatch, is driven by financial opportunity. Reports suggest that Joshua could earn up to £36.9 million, that is, $50 million, for this fight, an offer too lucrative to ignore. Boxing analyst Frank Warren highlighted how fights like this often involve substantial sums of money that outweigh traditional competitive motives. For Joshua, who has seen his career stall since a loss to Alexander Usyk and a knockout defeat to Daniel Dubois, the Paul fight serves as a final payday before possible bigger bouts later. But not everyone is on board with the matchup. Critics argue that this fight could tarnish Joshua's legacy. Former British middleweight Nick Blackwell, who retired after a brain injury, has voiced concerns about the risks involved, saying that Paul could end up seriously hurt. However, despite the dangers, many understand the appeal of the financial rewards this fight offers, even if it feels more like a circus than a true boxing contest. Jake Paul, ever the showman, has confidently called this his Judgment Day. He believes that defeating Joshua will prove his worth as a legitimate fighter and open doors for future title shots. Paul's manager, Nikisa Bidarian, has dismissed safety concerns, arguing that Paul is in a better position than many professional boxers, and that the fight is more than just a spectacle. It's a career-defining moment for both men. Whether it's a spectacle or a serious competition, this fight is undeniably huge. Netflix will stream the event to millions, and the global reach of the fight is sure to make it one of the most watched boxing events in history. For Joshua, it's an easy way to make money, but one has to wonder, will the fight really be as one-sided as many expect? Or will Paul prove the doubters wrong? Regardless, it's a fight that's impossible to ignore. Stay subscribed for more videos.